Hey guys, I know everybody's been out, to that Chinese restaurant, ordered that famous or your favorite dish, what have you. Well, I decided to learn how to make mine. So here's my recipe for spicy beef lo mein. To start off, you gotta have dark soy sauce, Chinese five spice, hoisin sauce, pepper paste, white pepper, garlic, ginger, stir fry beef or chopped sirloin, sesame oil, a package of lo mein noodles, and finally chili peppers. Dehydrated works the best. And through the video and through my slides here, I'm going to teach you how to do it. First off, let's prep the marinade. And here's me putting the chilies into my Magic Bullet, which I love this mixer. It's probably the best thing that I ever got. Great Christmas present. I do my marinades in it. I also make baby food in it. It's crazy. Oh my goodness.
Really?
Now let's get ready that garlic ready. I'm using a butcher knife. I'm using that instead of a meat mallet or a or a garlic smasher. I've just learned a technique to get all the skin off and make it look nice and have it nice and clear. So no skin equals good garlic. Oh man, here we go. And I hope you guys are enjoying the dragon art. Here it is. Now we're going to get the ginger ready. I probably should have used a little less now that I've made the dish and we've consumed it, but it still turned out really well. And like I said, I hope you're enjoying the dragon art. It goes hand in hand with classic Asian heritages and things like that. And I thought, let's make it pretty. White pepper. This is very important that you do not overdo it. Here, I use about a half a teaspoon. No more, no less, because this stuff is super, super potent. If you use too much, you're going to burn your mouth. Oh, my goodness. And here we go. This is a pepper garlic paste. You can buy it at any grocery store. Once again, half a teaspoon to almost a full teaspoon. This stuff is really strong too. You've got to be careful because you don't want your beef to be too hot or overbearing. So let's add the sweet and the savory. Here we're going to use a hoisin sauce, which is plum based, so it's got a sweetness to it, a little tart. Normally I add this to any other dish that I make. Like General Chow's chicken, any kind of thing like that, because you want that sweet and savory to mix. Nice little brown sugar goes best with that. Now, this is dark soy sauce. I know you're probably used to having regular soy, but this dark soy sauce here is richer, thicker, and it gives a much bolder flavor. So it definitely works out to your favorite, but you want to be careful with it. Here, I used no more than 2 tablespoons to get this marinade started. Now, let's mix it all together. Here I'm going to put the blade piece on and get it over to the mixer. You're not going to see that part, but you get the idea. We want to blend all this together. Now let's get the beef into the bowl while that's mixing. So here I went and bought some stir-fried beef. It's sirloin steak or sirloin beef tip, tenderloin. It works really well. If you want to go a little bit with fattier meats, you can use chuck or even flank. I think they use flank in the restaurants. Now we're going to mix this all together. You want to make sure you get a nice thorough mix on this. First off, make sure you get everything out because you want every little bit of that yumminess. You want that whole thing going on. Oh, I think I left a little bit too much in the bottom there, but here I am. And don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Get right in there. My hands are clean because I have children, so I'm super, super safe on food safety. I've got to make sure that everything is 100%. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Get right in there. So I'm going to dig right in here, and I'm just going to mix it and massage all that into the meat. Wow. It's different seeing this from this point of view, I'll tell you. Now, I I add a little bit of sesame seed oil. This is kind of got a nutty kind of flavor to it. Adds richness, but it also helps a little later on for the cooking process to get the meat into the pan and have it semi-coated already. Now the marinade as it spreads will spread the whole sesame seed oil out. And now we're going to cover this up and stick it in the refrigerator for about 24 hours minimum. I left mine in for about 4 days because I'm kind of picky in flavor. Got to make sure that it sets just right. Now here we are. We're going to turn around, of course, and I'm going to point at my refrigerator. And I'm not going to show you what's in my refrigerator because you're probably like, "Oh my God, what has he got in there? What's he eating there?" But I set it in there for about 4 days, and basically we're going to now we're going to get everything ready. Now it's time. Here's our vegetables, our carrots, our snow peas, our mushrooms, our wok oil. That bring back that dark soy again, and I got that sesame seed oil just in case I need a little extra kick if it doesn't turn out just the way I want it, you know. Uh, any snow pea will work. I use string carrots. First, let's get everybody in the pool. So here I am. I'm going to throw into a first wok. I got boiling water. I'm going to go and drop our prepackaged noodles in that I showed you in the very, very first slide. I've been using this brand for a long time, and they really turn out well, and they are so restaurant quality. Now, it's been about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drain the pasta. Sorry for my camera fogging up. It was pretty warm in there. You want to let them strain and let them cool because you don't want to put hot noodles into a hot wok. It just doesn't work. They stick terribly. Let's get the beef going. Now here I am. I've got beef in. Sorry about the kids in the background. Son's playing virtual reality. Sometimes it gets a little bit out of sorts. But here you are. We're going to mix this meat up. We're going to get into a nice, crispy, full cook. And you'll see what it looks like here in a second. I'm telling you, you're going to love the way this looks when it turns out. I mean, I put some love, heart, and soul into this dish. And here you go. A little dance in the wok, and boom, perfection. And my wok technique, you probably have seen it on many cooking shows, but I've been doing this for a long time. Cooking is my thing, so I hope you enjoyed that. And you everybody have a great day, a great spring break, and I had a really good time in this class. You guys have a great week.